Hello friends, welcome to the channel Ashok Commerce Tutorials. Today we are going to discuss objectives of financial management. First objective is profit maximization objective. Second objective is wealth maximization objective. We will discuss one by one in detail. Like the video, subscribe the channel so that you will get benefited. The objectives of financial management is discussed with decision criteria. So the decision criteria relating to the objectives of financial management are three important decisions. One is investment decisions, second one is financial decisions, and third one is dividend decisions. If an organization will succeed in properly taking the decisions in these three decisions, then definitely the organization will achieve its objective. The objectives of financial management are broadly classified into two categories based on the decision criteria. Those decisions which will increase the profit, that we will call as profit maximization decision criteria or profit maximization objective of financial management. And another one is wealth maximization of shareholders, second criteria. So today we will first discuss with profit maximization as an objective of financial management, the decision which will increase the profit of the business or earning per share, EPS we will call it as, the decisions which will increase the EPS of the business. So first we will consider what is profit. So the profit is defined in two ways. First one is the amount and share of national income which is paid to the owners of the business. So it is a part of the national income which is paid to the shareholders is the first part of profit, and another one is where the output increases the input, means profit when the income is more than the expenses. So it is called as when the output is more than the input. In this particular case objectives, we are considering more on where the outputs are more than the inputs. So we will discuss in detail. Profit maximization as guide to the financial decision making. Definitely the profit is guide to the decision making, the decisions which are related to financial management. So importance or advantages or merits of profit maximization. Profit is the test of economic efficiency. When we will consider that, say that whether the organization is running effectively, efficiently, properly, then it is the profit, it is the base. Profit is the base. Based on profit, we may say that the efficiency, economic efficiency of the business. If the profits are more, then we may say that the organization is using its activities, its resources properly. So profit is the test of economic efficiency. If we are using all the resources effectively, efficiently, then there is a more profit. Second, it is the yardstick to measure the efficiency. So whenever a student is good or bad, we are measuring in the form of his results, like that whether the business is properly running its activities, that we may measure with the help of profit. If the profits are more, we may say that organization is running properly. If the profits are low, we may say that organization is not running so properly. If there are losses, we may say that the organization is not, the results are not good, the organization is not running properly. So it is the yardstick to measure the efficiency of the business. When the organization is succeeding in properly utilizing the resources, land, labor, capital, technology, etc., then definitely it will lead to more profit and More profit means the organization is succeededly or effectively running its business. Third one is efficient use of resources. Properly, when we say that particular organization which is using the resources properly, that will lead to more profit. When we are using land properly, when we are using labor properly, when we are using capital properly, when the entrepreneur is using his skills for proper decision making, when we are using technology properly, then definitely all these resources will give more output. So obviously profit will be increased. So profit is an efficient use of resources. If an organization will succeed in effective and efficient use of the resources, there are more profit, otherwise no. Last one is maximum social welfare. So when organization is earning the profit, that will lead to maximum social welfare. So these are the 4 important points which will explain the importance of profit. Now certain criticisms are also with this particular profit. The first criticism is profit is an ambiguity or vague concept. Second, it does not take into account the timing of benefits. And third, profit does not take into account the quality of the benefit. We will discuss one by one. First one is ambiguity. The term profit itself is an ambiguity or vague. So we cannot say definitely what is profit. So whether when we are considering profit, we are not sure that whether the profit is short-term profit or long-term profit, whether it is a total profit or it is the rate of profit, whether it is the before tax profit or after tax profit, whether it is return on capital employed or whether it is a return on total assets. So the term profit itself is vague or ambiguity. So therefore, whatever the results we are measuring, those are not giving the accurate results. Second, it does not take into account the timing of benefits. So the timing of benefits are very important in the business. So I will give an example that will explain you. So I have taken here 3 columns. First one is the time, 3 period, period 1, period 2, period 3. Second, A, proposal A, amount in lakhs. Proposal B, amount in lakhs. In the first period, A, 50 lakhs. Second period, 100 lakhs. Third period, 50 lakhs. So total 200 lakhs. B, first period 0, second period 100 lakhs, third period 100 lakhs, total 200. So if you consider the profit maximization objective, here there is no difference because the proposal A is also giving 200 lakhs rupees, proposal B is also giving 200 lakh rupees for the entire 3 period. So, but if you consider that proposal A is more better than proposal B, but this difference, this profit maximization will not make, because here the concept in the finance that money received earlier is more better. Earlier is more better. So here 50, 100, 50, 200, here 0, 100, 100. So this difference, timing of benefits, this particular profit maximization is not taking. So that is the main problem. Third one is quality of benefit. This particular profit maximization approach does not take the quality of benefits. Again, I will give an example. There are 3 periods. One is recession, second one is normal, third one is boom. Again, E, in the recession 09 lakh rupees income, in the normal period 10 lakh rupees income, and in the boom period 11 lakh rupees income, total 30 lakh. In the recession 0, in the normal period 10, in the boom period 20. Again it is total. Again here This profit maximization approach does not make any difference because the total benefits are same for both the period or both the proposal. But as a student of finance, we may consider that proposal A is more important because even in the recession, we are getting the income of 9 lakh rupees. But in the second, in the recession, we are getting the zero. So where there is a problem, recession, we are getting income that is more consistency is there. Here consistency is not there. Therefore, the quality of benefit we have to consider, but in the profit maximization approach, the quality of benefit does not consider. Now we will go to the conclusion part. So profit maximization criteria is inappropriate. It is not appropriate criteria because we are discussed its demerits. Second one is profit maximization criteria is unsuitable. It is not suitable for all the organizations. And last one is it ignores risk and time value of money. It is very important, risk and time value of money. But unfortunately, the profit maximization criteria of decision making will not consider or it ignores risk and time value of money. The decision criteria of financial management should include, what is expected is, it should include these four important consideration or points. First one is precise and exact. So whatever the decision we are taking, that should be precise and exact. Then it will give accurate results. But it will not take into consideration. Bigger the better. Always in finance we can think that bigger the better. Second one is bigger the better. So always we can consider bigger is the better. More we receive is good for the organization. Third one is it considers both quality and quantity of the benefits. So whatever the decision we are taking, that should include both quality as well as quantity. That is more important. And last, it recognizes the time value of money. Whatever the decision we are taking, that should consider the time value of money. So unfortunately, this profit maximization criteria will not take into account these 4 points. Therefore, that is not good decision making criteria. So we can go to the other objective, that is wealth maximization objective, that will take into consideration all these 4 important criteria, that is precise and exact, bigger the better, considers both quality and quantity of the benefit, and recognizes the time value of money. In the next